My sister asked me to be her maid of honor after sleeping with my fiancé. So I smiled, said yes, and made sure her wedding ended before it even began. My sister, Ued, called me on a rainy Friday afternoon. Her voice was soft, careful, like she was stepping around broken glass. "Qingran, can we meet?" I said yes, because even after everything, she thinks I still consider her my sister. We met at the old noodle shop our mother used to take us to before she passed. Yue sat across from me, hands wrapped around a cup of jasmine tea, eyes shining with something that looked like false guilt. "I'm getting married," she said. I already knew. To Jianhao. That part hurt but wasn't unexpected. A year ago, my fiancé, Chen Jianhao, had ended our engagement with a basic conversation days before the wedding. 7 days later, he moved into my sister's apartment. They said it just happened. They had known each other the entire time we were together. "Qingran," Yue continued, reaching for my hand. "You're still my only sister. I want you to be my maid of honor." I stared at her. She smiled. "I'm pregnant." That. I didn't know. I went home and sat in my car for 30 minutes. Then I called my best friend, Su Malin, the one who was supposed to stand beside me at my wedding that never happened. She listened quietly. Then she asked one question. "Qingran, you never saw the footage from Chen Jianhao's bachelor party, did you?" I froze. No, I hadn't. After the breakup, I told her to not mention any news from that good-for-nothing bastard everything. I couldn't bear to think of that cheater. "I got the video a few months after your breakup," Malin said softly. "I didn't want to make you feel worse." That night, she sent me a video. 1-minute-long video. A hotel hallway. 3 a.m. Jianhao stepping out of a room, fixing his shirt. 2 seconds later, Yue followed wearing his jacket. They laughed. They kissed. They hugged. Timestamp. 9 months before he left me. I watched it 4 times. Then I called Yue back. "I'll be your maid of honor." She sounded so relieved she almost cried. For the next month, I played my role perfectly. I helped plan the wedding. I adjusted her dress fittings. I smiled and said she looked beautiful with her growing belly 7 months along. One night, I asked casually, "Did you and Jianhao ever do a paternity test?" She laughed. "Why would we?" I smiled. "No reason. Just, I heard a story at work. A girl trusted the wrong man. I watched the doubt take root. Then I watered it." The wedding rehearsal was held at a beach resort. That night, I invited someone. Zhou Kai. A man no one expected, but I remembered. A man who my sister had chased and failed to have as my date. 2 weeks earlier, I had messaged him. I told him everything. He called me immediately, saying he would help me. He admitted he was doing this out of revenge after being pestered by her for years, causing him relationship problems. The wedding day arrived. White and red. Roses. Soft music. Perfect lies. I walked in my lavender bridesmaid dress arm in arm with Zhou Kai in a sharp suit. Her smile freezes the second she sees them together. "Oh." She quickly looks away, pretending to scroll on her phone, but her grip tightens, screen almost cracking under her fingers. "So you came with her." A small laugh slips out, forced, shaky. "I didn't know you two were that close." She glances back, just for a second, eyes lingering a little too long on how naturally he stands beside her sister. "It's nothing," she mutters, swallowing hard. Then quieter, almost to herself. "I was the one who liked you first." When it was time for the maid of honor speech, I walked onto the stage. I had prepared 2 versions. I chose the second. "I want to thank my sister," I began, voice calm, steady, "for finally finding the love she was looking for." The guests smiled. Jianhao relaxed. Yue looked relieved. Then I said, "And before the ceremony, I prepared a small gift. Because family should never have secrets." I nodded to the staff. The projector flickered on. The entire room went silent. Someone dropped a glass. My sister's face was drained of color. Jianhao stopped breathing. While the video was playing, I stepped forward and looked at Jianhao and Yue grinning maliciously. The room falls silent the moment the video starts playing. On screen, her pregnant sister stands alone, nervously adjusting something under her dress. then slowly pulls out a fake belly, setting it on the table. A gasp ripples through the crowd. That's impossible, someone whispers. The sister's face drains of color. I can explain. I glanced towards my table. Zhou Kai sat there drinking wine and grinning ear to ear. I continued. Since you chose this marriage, you should see how real the labor of your love is. Yue was already crying. Jianhao's hands shook as he tore into Yue for lying to him. At the end of the video, a medical file showed up, proving Yue's infertility. He read it once, then again. His face turned completely white. Slowly he looked up at Yue. She didn't speak. She just nodded in shame. That was enough. The wedding never happened. A day later, they moved out of the apartment they shared. It only took 4 months for my sister to lose everything. The scandal of her faking a pregnancy blew up. But the headlines didn't stop. Fake pregnancy. Fraud. Deception. Everywhere they go, whispers follow. Yue hides behind sunglasses, hands trembling. It's just temporary, people will forget. But even as she says it, her reflection in the mirror betrays her makeup no longer flawless. Eyes hollow, the illusion gone. Then the first real blow hits. Jianhao still calls me sometimes. I never answer. Last month, at our grandma's birthday dinner, Yue cornered me in the hallway. Her eyes were red. Why, she asked. Why did you have to do it like that? In front of everyone. I looked at her for a long time. Then I smiled with joy and said quietly, because you deserve it.